When people think about travelling to a French-speaking area, Paris immediately comes to mind, and rightly so. The City of Lights has a lot to offer and should be on everyone's list. However, there are literally hundreds of fascinating French-speaking places you could visit. This list should tickle your travel inspiration. Keep in mind though, in order to practice your French, you will have to refuse to speak English, as most people will address tourists in English, especially in the popular tourist areas. Geneva is the second most populous city in Switzerland after Zurich. It is located in the French-speaking part of the country bordering France. Language is not the only thing influenced by its neighbour. The cuisine, architecture, and the majestic view of Mont Blanc makes the city absolutely charming. Lake Geneva, one of the largest lakes in Western Europe, sits at the foot of the surrounding mountains. The city's popular ski resorts attract thousands of visitors throughout the winter. When summertime rolls around, nearby beaches begin to burst with activity. Regardless of the season, everyone can enjoy the city's strong cafe culture, specialty shops, beautiful gardens, restaurants, and gorgeous views. Marseille is the second largest and oldest city in France. It is also the country's largest port for cruise ships, which is very convenient if you're interested in a cruise on the Mediterranean Sea. In 2013, Marseille was crowned as the European Capital of Culture. The event featured more than 900 cultural events throughout the city and its surroundings. Marseille's contemporary architecture stands side by side with seaside roads, where pedestrians and cyclists can enjoy an almost cinematic experience of sunshine-covered sandy beaches and narrow, steep-walled inlets. If you're dying to get a taste of North American and European styles combined into one, then Montreal is the place to go. The city's rich culture blends seamlessly into Montreal's modern New World atmosphere. In warmer months, the city springs into a joyful tourist destination, filled with relentless attractions from beautiful parks, museums, tree-lined streets, cathedrals, and of course, dining and shopping. There is always a buffet of things to do. In the colder winter months, you can explore Montreal's underground city, which is the world's largest underground network. It is filled with shopping centres, restaurants, movie theatres, and cafes to keep you busy. Europe is full of places worth visiting, and Brussels should be on everyone's list. Located in the heart of Europe, it is easily accessible from neighbouring countries by high-speed rail. Brussels is a hub of languages, traditions, and cultures. The city offers a myriad of attractions, including numerous museums and impressive architectures, but nothing compares to the Grand Place, often considered Europe's most beautiful medieval square. It is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The beautiful city of Nice can be family-friendly, adventurous, and romantic at the same time. Sunshine beams down on Nice most days of the year and makes sunset an almost everyday event on its stunning pebble beach. The streets are often stages for artistic performances, and the nightlife is busy. It is a working combination between a modern city and an old world feel. The old town of Nice hasn't changed much in the last 3 centuries. You can visit flower markets, food markets, flea markets, and an overwhelming number of bars and restaurants. Castle Hill offers the best view in the city and is often considered the top tourist attraction in Nice. Corsica is a true paradise for hikers and nature lovers. The island is located in the Mediterranean Sea, about 300 kilometers from Nice, and can be accessed with a ferry. At a whopping 180 kilometers long, Corsica's GR20 trail is considered by many to be the toughest long-distance trail in Europe. Corsica has it all and is lauded for its deep forests, valleys, beaches, coastal cities, hilltop villages, and a lot more. Corsica has been part of France for about 250 years, but still has a totally different atmosphere from the mainland. While Port-au-Prince, Haiti is not the first city that comes to mind for a French-speaking travel destination, it has a lot to offer. The chaotic 2010 earthquake hit the city and shook its foundations to a great extent. 6 years later, Haiti is now proclaiming itself ready to welcome tourists again. While Port-au-Prince is certainly not a luxury destination, and a lot of safety precautions must be taken, adventurous travellers often agree that a visit to the place can be one of the most life-affirming experiences one can have. Lyon is the 3rd largest city in France. For the past 500 years or so, Lyon has been an economic powerhouse where business, industry, commercialization, and banking thrive. Lifestyle is busy with prominent universities and an irresistible shopping scene. Clubbing and drinking are major features of the city, and the cuisine will take you through wild culinary adventures. Old Lyon, the historical part of the city, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is one of the largest intact Renaissance areas in Europe. Quebec City is an old settlement in North America and is regarded by many as the crown jewel of French Canada. Quebec City is a living museum, sprinkled with sceneries to remind you of old photographs from the 17th and 18th centuries. With a strong sense of old Europe, classic bistros and sidewalk cafes linger on every cobblestone street, and the compact size of the old city makes it ideal for walking. The Château Frontenac dominates the city's skyline and is the most photographed hotel in the world. Quebec City is one of the snowiest cities in Canada, and there are plenty of things to do in the winter. If you are feeling adventurous and are not too cold sensitive, you can stay in the city's true ice hotel, built every winter out of 30,000 tons of snow and 500 tons of ice. Quebec's Winter Carnival also features numerous ice and snow sculptures. Paris is instantly recognizable even for first-time visitors. The city's numerous landmarks are a real treat to the eye. The local shops, cafes and markets ooze with culture and class. The City of Lights is considered by many to be the most romantic city in the world. It features some of the world's best museums, including the Louvre and the Orsay. Paris is also a world-class culinary destination with 70 Michelin-starred restaurants, 10 of them being 3-starred. Paris is one of the top tourist destinations in the world, absorbing different cultures and traditions from every corner of the globe, but locals remain true Parisians nonetheless. If you enjoyed our top 10 list, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions or ideas about other French-speaking destinations, please make your suggestion in the comments section below. If you are interested in learning French or brushing up your French before you leave on one of these great destinations, check out our YouTube channel or website at ouino.com. That's ouino.com. Thanks a lot. Until next time.